Hey, it's Webs here with another heroic bounty guide for Hearthstone Mercenaries. This time is going to be for the Echo of Medivh, which also unlocks unstable runes as Medivh's equipment. To do this, the normal fire type of build is actually not going to work. So I figured out another way to actually do it, which is dragons. For dragons, I am using Sinestra with Mana Brooch as her equipment. Kazakis, we are using Wild Vine as his. Yulan, we are using Pearl of Yulan. Onyxia, we're using Razor Sharp Claws so we can get rid of the taunt on the boss fight. Nefarian, we are using Chromatic Dragonflight. And then we have Medivh on the bench to get the equipment unlocked. To get up to the boss fight, you are going to be using Sinestra, where you're going to do Racking Swipe on turn 1, and then swap between Mana Barrier and Twilight Extinction to either heal herself or another dragon. Kazakis, you will either be using the Rush Golems most turns until you can get enough of a big Shadow Claws. You're looking out for a treasure that either increases his attack and HP whenever a character dies, or does 10 damage whenever a golem dies. But if there is a lot of attacking base mercenaries, you're going to want to put up a taunt instead. Yulan, we are using Jade Gus as her main ability, and then Enveloping Mist if we want to allow ourselves to summon out free rush ads instead of putting up a taunt. Nexia, we are going to be using Insolent Mortals, and she's mainly in here for the boss fight itself. You don't really need her to get up to the boss fight, it's just really helpful there. And Nefarian, we're basically using Draconoid or Rush all the time. So let me show you how to actually do this with dragons. Okay, so for this attempt, I actually had Sinestra dead when we did the boss fight. So I'm going to be putting down Kazakis instead of her, and we do have the treasure that actually gives us additional HP and attack whenever something does die. Just a warning that I needed to give. But if you have Sinestra alive, you're going to want to put her out instead of Kazakis, just so you can actually kill either the Medivh Echo or the other caster on turn 1. Also here, if you do have the same amount of attack as I do on the Nefarian, you're going to want to attack into the Protector too, because it will be able to be killed if you do. Do as I say, not as I do, I guess is what I'm going for here. We're going to kill that, and then we're going to summon 3 additional ads. Then next turn, we're probably going to transform into the dragon, and then we'll just win from there. Then we're just going to put these 2 out. Our Medivh isn't leveled up at all, so we're just going to use him to try to kill the ad, but may or may not work. And we are going to transform here. And then use Jade Gus on the Echo. And honestly, once we actually are transformed into the dragon, you are just going to be rinsing and repeating the attack on Medivh until he is actually dead here. But if you have Sinestra, then you should be able to actually get to this phase without having to worry too much about relying on this one treasure. Alright, I hope this guide was helpful for you. I know this one is a little bit of a harder one to actually complete, and I feel like this is a really consistent way to actually be able to complete this bounty. And like always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye.